Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Rob Shaw. I am playing WWE Smackdown Vs Raw 2006 for the Sony PlayStation 2, brought to you by GameRadio1.com, your number one source for video game walkthroughs. Okay, before I continue this, I want to say I wasn't supposed to do videos this weekend that we're on right now because I wanted to concentrate on a TV show. But then I was like, you know what? No. I actually want to do as many videos as I can of this game because last weekend I had ordered 3 games. I bought 3 games. I'm still waiting on them. I'm supposed to be getting them sometime this week coming up. And I actually want to do all of them for you guys. Yeah. So many games I want to do. So during this week, I'll probably do like one video of the Adventures of Ride Gravity and one video of Final Fantasy X. Nothing more for those. Like I said, I'll be concentrating on this game. Anyhow, let's go on with this. Single, no manager. I'm Carlito White. I'm Carlito White against Eddie Guerrero.
Last week, this superstar took The Undertaker's urn away from Eddie Guerrero. This week, he's requested a one-on-one match to put Latino Heat in his place once and for all. But now that he's got the urn, will he use it here tonight?
Hey, if it came down to it, I would. With Survivor Series coming up this Sunday, you want to do whatever it takes to make an impact tonight.
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero's been a force to be reckoned with around here lately. But I gotta say, he don't look as tough since The Undertaker's urn got taken away from him.
And that goes without saying, Taz. Without the urn, Eddie Guerrero is powerless to order The Undertaker to do anything.
Don't know what happened though. You guys wouldn't have seen that because it wasn't my computer. It was my TV screen. For some odd reason, it went off. Why? And it's still down. Alrighty. What button? What button?
What's happened to Eddie Guerrero, Cole? I mean, this guy used to be the WWE champion, and now look at him.
What are you talking about, Taz? Eddie continues to compete at a level most superstars can only dream of. The fact that he...
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter.
Yeah.
These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out anytime soon.
Boy.
These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other, and these fans are eating it up.
It's what they came to see, Taz, and these superstars are making sure they don't go home disappointed. And there's the reversal.
Man, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
Nice. I do a lot worse with Carlito than the other wrestlers so
What an
far.
incredible match we've seen so far.
And it ain't over yet, Cole.
It sure isn't. I think these superstars could keep going for quite a while longer.
1, 2.
I don't know where Carlito gets off telling people how cool he is. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. We've seen an excellent match so far, and it's not over yet.
Not by a
Nice reversal. These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't go too far in this business if you're not, Cole.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up. What's he doing now?
He slipped out of that one.
Yes, he did.
Victory means absolutely everything to these competitors tonight.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. You got any others like, I don't know, nobody wants to lose? Check it out, Cole. This is going to be cool.
A modified flying neckbreaker. What an incredible move.
That should
This
be
could
it.
be free right here. 1, 2, 3.
And the crowd has come up. He picked up a very hard-fought victory.
Yes, I did.
Good night, Irene. I think it's safe to say that this bad boy's over. And I also think it's safe to say it's curtains for Latino Heat.
The takeover. A dead
Hey,
man.
that's the Undertaker. But I thought you said that the guy who had the urn controlled him, right?
That's what I thought. But it looks as if that's not the case.
Oh my God!
Oh no, oh no! Choke slam!
I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's as if the Undertaker has completely ignored the power of his urn.
That's gotta be the understatement of the year, Cole. Take is totally out of control.
But how can this be?
If you guys saw the storyline before for the other wrestlers,
What's going on here?
that one that we had was
That's
fake.
it. Easy there, hombre muerto. Hey, Holmes. The next time, leave stealing to the experts, okay? You might have left the arena with an urn last week, but it wasn't the real one, Holmes. You got a cheap knockoff, while Latino Heat kept the genuine article.
He had a fake urn.
Eddie set him up. Not for nothing, he couldn't control the Undertaker.
Now, I don't know if you can hear me right now, Holmes. You look to me like you're in a lot of pain, as is. But don't worry, your pain's coming to an end. Soon enough, ese vato. See, this Sunday at Survivor Series, like it or not, you're going to go one-on-one with my big dead amigo here in a buried alive match.
Oh my God. A buried alive match against The Undertaker this Sunday at Survivor Series.
Just the thought of it sends chills up my spine.
And it all ends the same. In the Buried Alive match. Because I did the other way the last time and it was Buried Alive match. So let's get to it. Hopefully I don't have trouble this time around as much as I did the last time. My God. I mean, I did it the last time, but it took forever because casket just wouldn't close it for me. Isn't it all down? Yeah, that's what he did.
I hate to say it, but there's a man who may well be literally walking to his own grave here tonight.
A buried alive match ain't nothing to fool around with, especially if he's against the dead man himself. The Undertaker lives for that kind of, well, never mind. I guess he don't really, you know.
Come on.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
I dare ya.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
No. That's not what I meant to do.
Someday, Cole, if you work hard at it, you might actually become half as cool as Carlito.
I hope that's never the case. I've seen what Carlito considers cool, and I want no part of it. Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. Someone's on their way to taking a little dirt nap, Cole.
I don't think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary dead man, The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for so long. If you don't get out of that casket, you're going to wind up buried alive.
Okay.
What an incredible match we've seen so far.
And it ain't over yet, Cole.
It sure isn't. I think these superstars could keep going for quite a while longer.
He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting.
You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you...
Oh, no. I don't like where this is going.
Oh, he just got all that modified through the neck breaker. There's the reversal, Cole.
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, you know, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win. This is not just a match anymore, Cole. These superstars have got a legitimate beef with each other.
They doing? What's he doing now?
Watch it.
Oh, God dang it.
He was one step ahead on that one.
You know, there's no doubt that The Undertaker is one of the most impressive superstars ever to set foot in a WWE ring. But you know, that was a textbook reversal. Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so exciting to watch.
Okay, now let's try.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing he's got his opponent in the casket, and the match almost won. Nice reversal.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to... That's the way you do it. Nothing like the sight of your own blood to take the fight right out of you.
I hope this is over soon. No matter how many times I see this, I just can't get used to it.
What are you getting, a little squeamish, Cole? Come on, what do you think this is, badminton?
Fine. God dang it.
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am.
Look at these superstars, Cole. I mean, they're not even contemplating the fact that they might lose here tonight.
They've sacrificed so much to get here, Taz. I don't think they can allow that thought to enter.
Uh-oh, he's got his opponent in the casket.
I don't know where Carlito gets off telling people how cool he is. I certainly don't see anything cool about him.
Well, of course you don't, girl pants.
He's got his opponent in the casket. Victory may be seconds away.
Seems like things have quieted down a little bit here, Cole.
I think this may just be the calm before the storm, Taz.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got
Having problems again.
You'll look
My
at
God.
right here.
And that's potentially dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's got his opponent in the casket. I don't even want to think of what's going to come next.
He anticipated that move perfectly. Each of these, a textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed, but the intensity of these superstars certainly hasn't.
You can say that again. Waiting for your opponent to make a move or give an opening can be just as intense as putting him through a table.
And whether or not you have that kind of patience often means the difference between winning. What a counter that was.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't going to see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world, and this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best. What a reversal.
God.
This is going to be cool.
There we go.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
I don't think this is just a match anymore, Cole. This is getting perfect.
Get
Well, what do you expect?
in there.
They've been beating the hell out of each other all match.
Yeah, but it's more than that, Cole. I don't think they look at each other the same way after this one. Into the casket. This is not the best match if you're kind of a little claustrophobic. That was a heck of a match, Cole. I won't mind.
Oi. At least I didn't have as much problems as I did the last time, but I still had a little bit of problems.
We have just witnessed the impossible. The Undertaker defeated in a buried alive match. Eddie Guerrero's master plan has backfired.
Ah, check out the look on Latino Heat's mug. He's hot. He's hotter than a Mexican lunch plate. He can yell at that coffin until he's blue in his face, but that's not gonna...
Oh my God! It can't be!
What the... Eddie had the urn. How is this possible? How can the Undertaker turn on him? Looks like it's ashes to ashes for Latino Heat.
Wait a minute! He's got an urn! Then that must mean that the one Eddie had...
It was a fake, Cole. Guerrero had the fake. He must have pulled the old switcheroo on Eddie. Man, that don't happen too often.
He's giving the Undertaker back his urn.
He's a better man than me, Cole.
He did the honorable thing, Taz. But is this the last we've seen of The Undertaker?
Cool. Okay, before I continue, I actually wanna say something here. I did a little digging. I did know that Eddie Guerrero died in real life. However, I actually had found out they had started with Eddie Guerrero at voicing his character out in this game with the actual person, Eddie Guerrero. And during this, he actually wound up dying in real life. So then they actually wound up dubbing his voice in for the last few parts, and they actually said, you know what, let's make it a buried alive match dedicated to Eddie, because as you see, Eddie gets put into the coffin, and they said that'd be the storyline for the game, to let the viewers know that Eddie Guerrero died if no one knew that he died. But yeah, anyhow, so you can check your current Royal Rumble entry number on the bulletin board at your desk in the locker room. This number will be updated after each match leading up to the Royal Rumble. So we have the Royal Rumble now. My entry number would be 15. Yep. Time to rumble.
Yes, I see what you mean, Coach. I must admit his behavior has been a bit strange lately. Thank you for coming here tonight to bring that to my attention.
You wanted to see me, Vince?
Yes, thank you for coming to see me. I wanted to take this chance to compliment you on your hard work so far this year and let you know that it has not gone unnoticed. The matches you've competed in over the last few months have helped to determine your entry number into one of the greatest matches in sports entertainment, the Royal Rumble.
As you know, the Rumble takes place in 2 weeks. And tonight's match is your last chance to improve your entry number. And it must be your lucky day. Because Mr. McMahon, in his infinite wisdom, has come up with a typically brilliant plan to give you a choice of matches. You see, if you're fairly happy with your current number, you can compete in an Iron Man match tonight. When it's over, your opponent's number of pinfalls or submissions will be subtracted from yours. The resulting number will be added to your current entry number. So, if you score 3 points and your opponent scores 1, your entry number improves by 2. But if it's the other way around, your number falls by 2.
Makes sense.
Or if you prefer to take a big risk for a big reward, you can compete tonight in a triple threat match against the number 1 and number 30 entrants. Win that match, and you'll get to enter the Royal Rumble last at number 30, which gives you a huge advantage. If you lose the triple threat, however, you'll enter at number 1 and have to face 29 other superstars in order to win.
I love it. That's sheer genius, Mr. McMahon.
Take it under advisement for a minute. Let me know which match you want to compete in tonight. Keep in mind that the higher your entry number, the later you enter the Royal Rumble, and the better your chances.
Okay, I could play the safe way Mr. McMahon makes a tempting offer, but I've worked hard to get the number I have. I'm going to play it safe and accept the Iron Man match. However, if I do the Iron Man match, it's going to take forever. It's at least 15 minutes, quite possibly 20 minutes of a match. Or I could do this. All I've got to do with the number 30 and 20 is beat 2 steps in a triple threat match. No problem. There's no way I'll lose and fall to number 1. I'm putting everything on the line. And, take on 2 people. I've proven I can do this one with Carlito because I've done this match, this type of match already with Carlito. But like I was saying, this match up here would just take forever. So, and you guys seen the type of match it is. So, I'm not going to be doing it that way. I'm going to be doing it this way. That way it goes faster. Paul London and Kurt Angle. Okay. Tired I am.
Here comes the man who's currently scheduled to enter the Royal Rumble first. He's got a great opportunity to jump all the way to number 30 if he can win this triple threat match.
He can definitely use an upset win here tonight. Otherwise, he's got to pray for a miracle at the Rumble.
Yep.
I wonder what he did to make Mr. McMahon angry enough to put him in a match like this. His number 30 entry spot is at stake.
I have no idea, Cole, but, you know as well as me, it won't be the first time he found himself in Mr. McMahon's doghouse, that's for sure.
This superstar is taking a huge gamble. He's given up his entry number entirely and is guaranteed to leave here tonight as either the number 1 or number 30 entrant in the Royal Rumble.
Hey, he might have more guts than brains, but you never can tell. Superstars have entered at number 1 and won the whole thing, and others have come in at number 30 and been tossed over the top rope.
Oh yeah. I think I'm getting a cold. Not what I meant to do. God.
I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the end of this match.
You're probably right, Taz. They're so focused on a victory that they don't care what they have to put themselves through to get it.
Nothing I could have done to get out of that move.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too, Cole. If they're not buying tickets, we're not getting paychecks.
Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about selling tickets the next time we come back here. Not after a match like this.
I don't know. He's putting a lot on the line going up there. I ain't sure that London's worth enough to be wrestling here tonight, Cole. I mean, we know the kid's nuts, but he seems especially out of it tonight.
That's all part of Paul London's style, Taz. How do you prepare for a match against a super...
He's been looking for that all match, Cole, and now he's taking advantage.
Come on, partner. Taking advantage is a rather generous way to put it. He's cheating, plain and simple.
Jeez, what a match. I got no idea what these superstars are going to do next.
That makes two of us, partner. And I think that's one of the things that makes it so exciting.
These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out. What's he doing now?
Oh, man, check it out. A modified swinging neck breaker. Very, very cool.
I can't believe he hasn't given up yet.
It's not going to last much longer, I'm telling you. He's hurting bad.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is going to be cool, Cole.
Modified swinging neck breaker.
Fuck you, Angle.
I don't know what...
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
Not what I meant to do. I meant to do that to Angle. Oh well.
Nice reversal.
Seeing a match like this guy might not have enough to kick out. 2.
Is that it?
Wow, I almost got the pin count. Surprised, very surprised.
I gotta tell you, I didn't expect these guys to go off on each other the way they have tonight.
Oh no, I don't like where this is going. Oh, he just got all of that modified swinging neck breaker. I never stopped being impressed by Kurt Angle, a multi-time WWE champion, an Olympic gold medalist, an Intercontinental United States and WCW champion. I know, Tad.
That was a textbook reversal. He's going up, and what goes up must come down.
Great reversal.
You're not going to see action like this anywhere except SmackDown, Cole.
You'll get no argument from me, Taz. SmackDown is the dominant brand in all of sports entertainment. He could pin his opponent right here.
2, 3.
Man. And that's the match.
Yeah. I'll be coming in at number 30 yet again. And again. And again.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
I'm gonna be doing one more match for this. One more week. I do want to stop this here, but I know it's coming up. And it's like, no, I want to do one more week, one more match. And that'll be it for this video. That way the Royal Rumble starts off on a fresh new video. So one more. Battle Royale. Yeah. Over the top rope. Battle Royal match over the top rope. Yeah. No storylines with these intros, so.
I spin the...
I didn't like.
Ooh, trouble.
I didn't like. Double knockout. Huh.
And here we go, folks. Mr. McMahon made this 6-man over-the-top rope elimination battle royal as a preview of this Sunday's Royal Rumble.
This is going to be a great warm-up for these superstars, Cole. I think I'm ready for Rumble right now.
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, you know, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win. These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves... I think that's... Yes, it's an elimination.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly. What a reversal.
Sayonara, Scout. See you next time. Someday, Cole, if you work hard at it, you might actually become half as cool as Carlito.
I hope that's never the case. I've seen what Carlito considers cool, and well,
that narrowed things down a little bit.
He was one step ahead on that one.
So it's just me and Angle now.
Left of these superstars by the end of this match.
You're probably right, Taz. They're so focused on a victory that they don't care what they have to put themselves through to get it. Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think.
Shit. Not good, not good.
I never stopped being impressed by Kurt Angle, a multi-time WWE champion, an Olympic gold medalist, an Intercontinental United States and WCW champion.
I know, Taz, we've heard it all before. Angle never hesitates to remind us at any opportunity. For a guy who's accomplished as much as he has, Angle seems awfully worried that people are going to forget about his achievements.
Angle ain't afraid of nothing, Cole. If I had that resume, I'd talk about it every chance I got to. Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a...
Okay, time to,
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover either. You gotta stay on him and wear him down.
What's he doing now?
Oh, man, check it out. A modified swinging neck breaker. Very, very cool. I had a feeling he was going to pull this out, Cole.
Yeah.
I like his chances all along.
spit in the face. We may have just seen a glimpse of what's to come at the Royal Rumble this Sunday.
Yeah, things are looking great for him now. But if there's one thing you can expect from the Rumble, it's that you never know what to expect from the Rumble.
Yeah. In the Rumble, anything could happen. I could win. I could lose. Now, with this season, things have been a little bit more difficult for me. Why? Because I am Carlito. I'm not used to him. So, will I make it out of the Rumble as a winner? Or will I lose? Will Wabtar lose again? Well, you guys are just gonna have to stay tuned